Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
So 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Jorge Bonifacio waits on deck. Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front. He just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hamilton leads off second with nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Kimbrell has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. The 1-2. Hit hard towards second. Well, this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, that shortstop, Christian.
Striding in, Christian Arroyo. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mike Soroka claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. The opener of the final series of the year between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Freddie Freeman, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in now, Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and right out of the gate, the Mets will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the end.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. fellas, these Mets as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level. Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting frame.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Paxton ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Acuna isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And it's in time as he headed third as the good relay gets him.
The right fielder, Adam.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Adam Duvall. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ripped on the ground to first. Smith fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 1-0. Kevin Gausman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
With that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the National League in runs batted in. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So striding forward now, Robinson Cano to check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. No balls and 1 strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to stepping up now, Manny Pena. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pena slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So coming to the plate, Dominic Smith. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Dominic
Smith stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extended the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Touki Toussaint is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ahmed Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was still good. He knew it was a matter of time before he started battling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball well outside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Lopez. And the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We've played 2 full. Mets out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Touki Toussaint, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. James Beam will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, James Beam.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Cano with it at second. And that's the second out.
The batter number 1.
Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. Base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Kieran O'Day is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kieran O'Day.
Wilson Ramos
leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead it 3-1. stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Line drive below. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Left center, base hit.
Now that.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now. Manny Pena fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Freeman on third with 2 out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Broxton, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Pena waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. J.D. Davis hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swanson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Jamie Lease will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 11.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's off line, so the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is bobbled now by Cano. Good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Manny Alvarado is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Manny